So, by now you've probably fired up FIFA 18 and are eager to start busting nets and breaking ankles, figuratively speaking. If you were thinking the more things change, the more they stay the same, then this year's FIFA might be a shock to the system. There are a fair few differences, so make sure you're prepared. Before kicking off, here are 9 things I wish I knew before starting FIFA 18.1. To beat tackle or not to beat tackle. Tackling is already a hard-hitting, contentious issue, but those thinking the standing tackle has been made redundant should think again. Sure, the animation for it is a little awkward at first, but it's far more rewarding this year. Namely, because you can use it to poke your leg in at a player whose back is turned to you and nick the ball from between the legs. No more overpowered shielding, no more raging. Perfect point 2. Use the catalog. This sounds obvious, but you'll be surprised at how many overlook it. Don't be embarrassed, give yourself an online season's win. If you need it, check out the most aggravating celebrations to wind up your opponent, and definitely buy those Ultimate Team coin boosts. You can thank me later. Read more FIFA 18 Ultimate Team coin tips, how to make millions in WEEKS 3. Pro Clubs skill tree. Pro Clubs has been given a very slight makeover when it comes to bulking up your pro stats. The roguelike skill tree may lack the complexities of a full-fledged adventure game, but you've still got to be wise with your choices. It's worth putting in as many points as early as possible into the physical and dribbling categories. Physical will give you a handy speed boost, and dribbling will not only improve your close control, but give you access to better skill moves. If nothing else, Pro Clubs is about embarrassing your opponent in front of your mates, so make sure you can do that as quickly as possible. Point 4. Net loss. One of the strangest improvements in this year's FIFA is the stiff response whenever you score a goal, thanks to the high blistering net tension. The netting, however, can be changed under game settings. Just go to the Visual tab and change the net tension to loose. It's not a massive improvement, but it'll make scoring a screamer that bit more satisfying, if not quite as fist-pumpingly good as before. For more in the way of FIFA 18's little idiosyncrasies, check out 15 tiny brilliant FIFA 18 details you might have missed. Point 5. Look no touch dribbling. No touch dribbling was, frankly, a pretty useless addition to FIFA 17. This year, however, the option to swerve and spin, whilst still in control of the ball, has been toned down somewhat and mapped to R1RB. Not only does it mean it's actually quite good this time around, the button placement means shoulder drops can be combined with a quick sprint to leave defenders for dead. Get on the dribbling skill games and you'll be channeling your inner Messi in no time. Point 6. The FIFA trainer is your friend whether you're a FIFA newbie or someone who fondly recalls Song 2 on FIFA 98. The FIFA trainer will be useful to all comers this year. What began as a very basic tutorial option now has options to see where through the use of dotted line overlays your passes should go. It could be an invaluable tool to finding out why your play isn't working and you're constantly being intercepted, and it can even be used in instant replays. 2.7. Chip through balls are really good. It does what it says on the tin. Lofted through balls seem to have been given a welcome boost for FIFA 18, with the trajectory of passes now reaching far greater heights, so any onrushing attackers have time to position themselves and run onto the ball. It should be your first port of call in unlocking any defense this year, and, dare I say it, might be a little too overpowered. Point 8. Goalkeepers are not good. Maybe it's just my imagination, but those between the sticks appear to have gotten a significant downgrade on last year's installment. Even top-level keepers are prone to letting in a few daisy cutters now and again. So, this advice is twofold. Expect a few cheap goals to be conceded, and don't worry about it. Breathe. On the flip side, try and pepper as many third power bar long shots as possible. The lower the height the better. Point 9. Start FUT as a single-player only venture. For no while it might be tempting to rush in and show the world what you've got to offer on FUT. Play it safe for the first 10 games or so. When coupled with the previously mentioned coin boosts, use the catalog, taking the time to build up your team through squad battles, FUT tasks and squad building challenges means you'll be raring to go and kick some online butt when you have a proper team in place.